Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing great. So, let me tell you that the one who is watching this video, if you're new to this channel, new to the video, so I hope that you are preparing for SAT. So, my first question for you would be, do you want to save time in your SAT maths exam? Today, I'll show you how to solve these SAT questions in less than 30 seconds using Desmos. Trust me, if you're preparing for SAT, this trick will be a game changer for you. You can see few questions on the screen, right? Now, if you will go and solve them manually, there'll be two cases. Either you won't end up getting the correct answer, and for sure secondly you will take more time to solve these questions. But what if I tell you that within 1 minute or 2 minutes you can solve these questions on Desmos with the perfect answer? Don't you think it's interesting? Stay tuned with this channel, stay tuned with this video to know more about SAT. So we have already done part 1 of the linear equations. Let me tell you that we are doing concept wise, topic wise, Desmos guide. For example, if you want to know what all linear problems are there, linear equation problems are there, that could be solved on Desmos. So you have a dedicated video for that, some set of questions for that. Do join our WhatsApp channel, WhatsApp group, where you can get some questions for your practice, or you can get the practice sheets if needed. Now, I think we should begin. So, let's get started and do subscribe the channel and share it with your friends, whoever is preparing for SAT, to help them. Question number 1 is, as you can see, here are two simultaneous equations given, and they are asking the solution to the given system of equations in xy. What is the value of 8x minus 3? Now, the simple idea here is, what you will do, you will start solving for x and y, and after getting the answer, you will try to put it here and get the answer. But what if I say, just consider x minus 3 as x and x plus 9 as y? Why I'm saying that? Why I'm telling you to do that? Because here overall you need x minus 3. So I'll put as it is on Desmos, I'll check for x, and instead of x minus 3, here I'll find the value of 8x. So what I'm gonna do now, this I'm replacing x minus 3 with x and y plus 9 with y. So my new equation would be x minus 8y equals 129, and here x plus 8y equals 432. Now what is the next step? Simply put it on Desmos. So let me use Desmos. I hope my first equation is correct. Let me check the second one. Okay, now you'll check the intersection point. So I'll zoom out. Oh, okay. So I got my intersection point. Here it is. What is the value of x? It is 280.5. So you only need x, right? Because remember, you want to find the value of 8x. So you need 8x, 280.5. So instead of this, I'll just do 8 times 205, and you will get your answer. Please drop your answer for question number 1 in your comment section. Let's focus on the next one. I think there's a slight change. It is a raised to the power x instead of ax. Okay. Now remember, always whenever equation is given in general form and 2 points are given or 3 points are given, you can use regression. Now, if you have not watched the video, please do watch the part 1 first. Otherwise, you'll never understand regression for sure. So 2 points are given, there are two unknowns. When number of unknowns equals to the number of points given, we can directly use Desmos, use regression on it, and we can find out the value of A or B, whichever is required. But the thing is, here the x coordinate is not is given in variable. We have used a variable c. What to do? Is anything defined for C in the question? Let's read it. They are saying C is a constant, but they have not defined any value. Can I take constant? It could be any value. Can I take C equals to 1? I can even take C equals to 2, 3, 4, but never take 0 because it can actually change your answer drastically. Always consider it 1 because it will make your calculation easy. Also, if you're making 2, 3, 4, you only will make things complicated for you. Okay, so if I am putting C equals to 1, so I get the new points. 2 times C is what? 2 comma 221. I got the 2 points, right? And I already have a function where there are two unknowns. So I can use Desmos 1, 11, 2, 221. Insert a table, put the x1 1, 11, then it is 2, 221. I hope it is correct. Now also in the next you put the function. Don't write f of x this time because f of x converted into has changed into y1. Use the regression sign instead of equal to. Watch the part 1. There you will find linear equation part 1. There you will find why we are using regression. What is the use of regression? Why we are not using equal to sign? Why you are using this regression symbol? Okay. Exactly copy paste the equation that was given. F of x, I replace it with y1, and this is ax plus b. A raised to the power x plus b. A raised to the power x, but here it is not x, it's x1. So I'm gonna write x1 plus b. You got the values. A is 15 and b is 4. Isn't it easy? If yes, do tell me in the comment section because I can't hear you. I'm just recording the video and I'll post it. So do let me know in the comment section. B is negative 4 and A is 15. Let's see what are they asking. They are asking me to find out the possible value of 4. It's negative 4. Find out the possible value of B, which is negative 4. Right? See, using regression, this is the only concept that you need to understand, and this is going to help you in linear equations, in solving quadratic equation, parabolas, and all the other the problems that might take 5 to 10 minutes of yours in SAT, because SAT is all about time, saving time, and doing your questions smartly. Moving forward, let's check out question number 3. Now, many of you will think, teacher, why we have to use Desmos? I can use it, do it manually. You can do it manually if you find it easy. But I would request you, when you are rechecking your answer, don't use that manual method. Put it on Desmos and you can recheck it. Okay? Whether your answer is correct. Verification method should be different. It should not be the same method by which you have solved it. Because if it is so, if it is same, you'll not understand whether your answer is correct or not. So I would suggest personally to use Desmos, and I'll plug in the values. Instead of x, I have to write 1 over 74 because that is the solution of the given equation. So I'll write 1 over 174 plus 1 over 5x raised to the power 2. So here x is not x, it is 1 over 174 raised to the power 2, k over x. Now I told you that Desmos never understands k, b, a, b, c, d, e, f, g. It only understands two letters, x and y. So what I'm gonna do, I'll replace this k with x, and I'll put it the way it is. Okay. Now I will give you a homework to please do it. Put it as it is and do it because it is gonna be a little bit difficult for me. But let me try. Wait. Let me write it down here. Plus 1 5 times. So that it will be easy for me to simply put the values. 1 over 174, I guess. Let me check once. Yeah. Now I can put it easily because equation is in front of me. So I'm gonna put it. Make sure that before reaching to your final answer, you're checking your equation whether you put the numbers, everything in place or not. Plus 1 then the whole, you select it and then you can put divide. This is one way of getting that division sign in that way. Whole square equals x, okay, not k. Otherwise I'll show you that, I'll show you what is it. It'll show you the slider if you're putting something else. If you're not play, instead of x and y, if you're putting something else, other letter, it'll show you a slider. And that's a different concept. I put the equation as it is. Now check the x-intercept. 35, that means x is 35, k is 35. So 35 is your answer. I hope now you can imagine how easy it is to solve these kind of questions easily using Desmos, right? Make sure that you are going through all these questions one more time so that you will have a very good practice. I think this is the last question. Okay, let's try this question as well. Now here equation is not given. Can you see? If you compare the two, if you try to differentiate this question and this, here equation was, function was given and 2 points were given. So we can easily, just by seeing the question, I got to know that, hey, I have to use regression because there are 2 points given and there are two unknowns to find. But here I have 2 points, even 3 points, but I don't have equation. Now I will not be solving this question right here because it is from quadratic. Okay, let's do it because I think you might know the concept. So this question actually it came by mistake, but let's do it. I'll tell you in short how to write the vertex form, how to write the equation of a parabola in vertex form. It is nothing but f of x a x minus h whole square plus k, where h and k are nothing but the vertex. This is h, this is k. So I'll replace the values. I'll put the plug in the value of h and k. So now my equation would be a x minus 1, so it'll be x plus 1 whole square minus 4, right? Also remember, whenever equation is given in vertex form, you need only 1 point. This 1 point is given for extra. If you are only putting 1 point, it will give you the value of a because you only need because you only need leading coefficient here. Only one unknown is there, right? So only 1 point is needed. If two are given, you can put these 2 points in the table. It's okay. You'll get the same answer whether you put 2 points or you consider only 1 point. So what you have to do, you just have to plug in. Let me show you only because -2, -43. Okay. Let me insert the table. -2, -40. I forgot. Let me check once. -43. Okay. Now I'll put the equation in the vertex form. So I'll not use f of x. F of x get replaced by y1. See, they check the table. And x will get replaced by x1. Use regression sign because we are doing with the help of regression. Now what is the equation of, it was plus 1, right? Equation in vertex form. Yeah, x1. Oh, my bad. See, you have to be very careful with the cursor. Okay. And you might face issues in the beginning because you are very new to this, but yeah, you have to practice it. Okay, I'll try to trick you. You can tell me in the comment. It was negative, let me check. -4. Okay. -4. Now there is a mistake something because I saw this error symbol. So what the mistake is? Instead of x, I have to use x1. Right? Now is there any other? Yes. Why this gap is there? You should not put this gap. Still, I'll check. What happened? Oh, by mistake, I put this symbol. Again, you have to be very careful. This is not allowed. Why? Because it is used as a subscript. So remember to use it like this. Now you got the value of a. So it's not like every time whatever I am telling you or somebody else is telling you on Desmos, you are following as it is. You have to explore it. Okay, it's like a mobile phone. Nobody taught you how to use mobile phone. You explored it. Nobody taught you how to use laptops, how to uh, do things, how to take online classes. Yes, might be the simple steps somebody has taught you, but rest you only explored it, right? So same as Desmos. I will tell you the basics. You can explore it. You can find out what all mistakes I can do, and that will only come when you do it by yourself. So here I got the value of a. I got the leading coefficient. I can even see the graph of parabola if you zoom in. See, I'm just zooming in and in and in to show you. Okay, you got the maximum point, and you don't need this. I'm just showing you. So you need the value of a, and you got it. It's negative 39. But are they really asking you to find out the value of g? No, they are not. Are they really asking you to find out the value of a? No. But I have to because that's the unknown. Now I'll reframe my equation. So what I'm going to do, instead of g of 0, I can write f of 0 also. Okay, f of 0 minus f of 2. So here what I'm going to do, I'll write f of x, a, x minus h, or I can do one more thing, I can plug in the value. F of x equals to negative 39 x plus 1 whole square minus 4. And in the next function, in the next line of Desmos, you will write directly f of 0 minus f of 2. You will get the answer. Okay. Do you want me to show this? So what I'll do, when I'll do the quadratic equation, I'll take the same question as a first question and I'll explain it. But do let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends, whoever are preparing for SAT. And stay tuned for more such amazing videos. Thank you. Bye bye.